the University of South Africa has had to suspend graduation ceremonies set to take place today, and that's after yesterday's event was disrupted by protesting workers after UNISA backtracked on salary adjustment agreements. Reports of the protests continuing have also been doing the rounds. Newzroom Afrika's Mnisi is live for us at UNISA in Pretoria. Linda, tell us more about these issues around salary adjustments.
Well, Michelle, it's understood that around last year, September, both the institution and the workers affiliated to NEHAU had an agreement that there would be salary adjustments, and those salary adjustments will be implemented from September going forward. Now, from the information that we have, it said that those agreements were adhered to by the institution until January 2020, but in February, the workers who are support staff workers in this particular university behind me did not receive the agreed upon increases. So it seems the university backtracked on that initial agreement. So now those workers have decided to protest Downing Tools yesterday in particular, where a graduation ceremony was set to take place. We understand that a number of students had come from as far as Limpopo and other areas coming down to UNISA to, of course, participate in that graduation ceremony, but those workers wouldn't allow anything to continue. According to reports, Michelle, there was also disruptions of academic, processes in this particular university. So last night you would have seen the institution issuing out a statement saying that in fact there was that particular disruption into what has happened, but also they've had to postpone these graduations. Another graduation ceremony was set to take place today, but they've also had to postpone it due to the fact that there are ongoing talks between the university and, of course, members of that particular union.
So obviously, Linda, as you say, a number of people have travelled from very far to come and attend their graduation ceremonies. When UNISA says that alternative arrangements will be made for yesterday's class graduation and today's, what would that look like?
Well, they haven't revealed their plan. We reached out to them yesterday, Michelle. They haven't revealed their plans in terms of what is to happen next, given the fact that there are ongoing talks. Yesterday, we understand that there was a meeting between the union as well as the Vice-Chancellor of the university to talk about a way forward, given the fact that the striking workers have vowed that no academic activity would continue if their demands are not met, asking questions around why did they backtrack at this particular point. So it wasn't clear as to whether or not the graduation ceremony would continue today. In fact, I spoke to one gentleman whose wife was set to graduate yesterday, saying that, in fact, when they arrived here at 5:30, Michelle, it was only then that the people who had already arrived at the venue informed them that there was a protest and a disruption of that particular, graduation ceremony, saying that he had to now go to lengths of choosing to go out with his family instead of, attending the graduation ceremony, given the amount of disruption that got on here at this particular university. So there was, of course, also talks of that particular disruption going on today, because they knew that another graduation was set down today. So the university says at this point that, they've been postponed. Those graduation ceremonies have been postponed to a further notice, not issuing out an exact date as to when exactly the graduations will happen. But of course, one can imagine the impact that has on the students that were excited to be graduating. Some, like I said, even traveling as far as Limpopo and other areas to get to this point. So during the day then, we're expecting to hear from the union itself as well as the university on what the way forward is.
Linda Mnisi, thanks very much indeed. Live to us there in Pretoria at UNISA.